goodness, guys, it's time for Real Talk. Dungeon Junkies Real Talk.
Real Talk.
And I am here with my boy. Listen, guys, I'm going to keep this on the DL. He has a fear of lava lamps. Now, it's rational, and you do not want to know why. It's Alex.
I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
No, I just want, don't keep him at home.
Yeah.
Keep him at home. Don't bring him.
Yeah. Keep him away from me, specifically.
Oh, but don't keep him away from me because, guys, I haven't been tripping this hard since the Fire Festival.
Sorry?
It's your host, Henry.
What does it have to do with lava lamps?
Oh, man, you ever been tripping hard and you watch the lava lamp? No, because you're terrified of them, but they are great.
I feel like that would be a very bad trip to have.
Yeah, for you, yes.
Yeah.
But until then, until we get to horribly trip out on lava lamps, I want to talk about the latest episode of Dungeon Junkies, episode 17.
Shit was cool.
It was pretty cool. It ended in one of my favorite endings that we've had in quite a while.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
But before we, jump all the way to the end, we began at the library, or at the personal library of Xena.
Yeah. And specify personal library.
Yeah, she's the only person with a collection of books in the city.
It's private. Really. It's private.
Despite the fact that there are thousands and thousands of people here, I guess they're a bunch of illiterate bros.
Yeah. Now they all have iPads. They're living in the 21st century.
Oh, shit, you're right. We got Kindles.
Yeah.
Well, not Kindles because you're underwater. So.
Yeah.
But, we had tried to find some books, tried to investigate there and figure out what was going on. And, Fenworth found some books, but then kind of got we kind of got the runaround from Xena.
Yeah, that was a dick move right there.
Super suspicious.
Oh my god.
And
I do want to say, as usual, Terran fucked up his his perception rolls and did not notice a goddamn thing. He fails almost every one of those. It's very sad.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Terran will get a roll when he attacks something. I hope.
Hey man, that's really what matters.
Yeah.
as long as you're not attacking us. But we kind of got pushed out the door. And she was like, we even told her like, because she told us I don't have the books you're looking for. And we already found them on that shelf.
Hey, look, they're right over here.
Yeah. So what gives? And she's like, oh, cool. Now that you found them, you can just leave. Awesome. See you later.
Yeah. She
bring it back whenever you're done, but get out. See you.
Yeah.
If you ever need books, come on by, but leave.
But also get out.
Yeah. So okay, I don't really think that that's cool. I think that's pretty rude.
Yeah.
Especially with the prince, you're kicking the prince out of your house.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
I feel like you should be like, oh no, do you want some tea?
Yeah, exactly. So instantly, Mr. Doctor and Fenworth were like, yo, this chick's up to no good. Let's freaking check this shit out. And then, of course, you and the prince were like, yo, just, let's not do that.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Hold on.
Fine. We'll go talk to Elos. Because we got the location of where he's at.
She at least gave us the information that we came for.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
He lives across from the orphanage. So we'll go see him, and they're familiar with each other, so maybe we'll pick up some information about why she's suspicious from him. Probably related.
Yeah.
So, on our way to the to Elos's house, or Elos, Elos,
probably.
Elos. On the way to his house, we stopped by the orphanage, paid him a quick visit.
Yeah.
I tried to get myself a gang.
How'd that work out?
Without giving spoilers for future episodes, pretty damn good. I think it went perfectly.
Sure.
But we
did even gave him some money. Some coinage.
A small pittance.
Yeah.
An amount of money that we will not even miss.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's why it's like, that's a gold coin. We're freaking adventurers. We're gonna make 15 gold coin today.
Yeah. Buy a couple candy bars for yourself.
Oh no, gold coin bars. Get you more than a candy bar.
I said a bunch.
But I wanted to get myself a little gang of street urchins. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I mean, as long as you're paying them, I don't see completely what's wrong with that. Yeah.
I'm paying more attention to them than anybody else.
Now, it's possible, probably not, but it's possible that these children get a little too curious and they go out doing something that they shouldn't have done, and then they get stabbed.
Well,
and then we got more dead kids on our hands.
It's interesting that you mentioned that because there were two main kids that we talked to. Mm-hmm. There was Elmer, the little Triton boy, who's like the little con kid. Who's like he seems like he's the one you're thinking is going to get into trouble, right?
Yeah.
I disagree. I think it's going to be the little sea elf girl who wouldn't take any money.
But she was nice.
She was super nice, and she made sure that Elmer was nice and everything. Mm-hmm. But when she found out that we were heading towards the ruins, she wanted to tag along.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
And I think she's probably been following us this whole time. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
And then we're in the middle of combat or something. We're going to turn around and she's going to be there.
Yeah. Help!
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ah, they got me!
Reckless
wait, what?
Little bitch.
Exactly.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, I think Elmer's probably too dumb to do anything like that, and she's just smart enough to get herself into trouble.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to say right now, it's a bad thing that you talked to her.
Yeah, well, no, hold up. No.
Terrible idea.
Because I told her...
In this hypothetical situation.
Yeah, I promised her that we would take her there if it was safe.
Yeah.
So hopefully, she thinks, okay, I might be able to go there, so she won't do anything. Yeah. I didn't straight up say no, because if I said no, then she's going to do some shit.
All I'm saying is if you never talk to them... it's good that you cover your tracks.
Yeah, I try to because I know that we got the kind of DM that will make you regret meeting anybody that you can. Like, he will take everything.
Yeah. Including your entire family? Wow.
Hey, come on, bro.
Every episode, I got to bring it up.
You did that again this episode in a pretty horrible, gross way.
That was... I felt kind of bad about that one. that was not okay. But I did it. I did it. And I did it this episode, but not as bad. Isn't that nice of me to do?
You're darn straight.
God, I'm such a nice guy.
Well, after I kind of, interrogated them, not really interrogated, questioned them about Elas's house because they're right next door.
Yeah.
Got nothing from them except for that it's been real quiet over there. Mm-hmm. Like, nobody's been going in or out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we go check it out, and we pretty much come to the conclusion, come to a consensus. Taran has to come to terms with his paladinness.
He came to terms with his internal struggles.
And we got a paladin to do a little B&E.
A what?
A little B&E.
What are
breaking and entering.
Oh, yeah. Doing some illegal shit.
Yeah, so we, after knocking on the door a little too harshly, I might add, maybe chill out.
Every time.
Yeah, chill the heck out.
Jesus Christ.
Being a real dildo, you know what I mean? But not the way he thinks.
Yeah, not in a good way.
But Dildor banging on the doors, being very princely and broly, and of course no answer, because who answers that? Like you said, like he's probably running out the back.
Yeah, exactly.
But we broke in, and I picked a lock. First time I got to use my lock picks.
Oh wow!
And I'm so glad I didn't biff that roll. So yeah, broke in and we did a quick, case of the joint.
A little checkaroni.
Yeah, we checked it out. Didn't find no Elas, whether alive or dead.
Yeah,
he wasn't there. And that's what I was really thinking we were gonna find him dead.
That seems very plausible.
Yeah, like he would
find a lot
just
of
got
bodies.
murdered. Like, well, that's why they haven't seen him coming out, because he's dead. But we did find some maps and books on local fauna, and we thought that those maps might kind of coincide with the earthquakes and where the ruins may be, because we knew we needed to find the map. We knew this wasn't it, but we thought, okay, this shit might be real.
Yeah.
So Mr. Doctor, on the sneak, rolled that up and took it.
Yep.
I mean, not really. He didn't sneakily do it, but none of us really thought about it at the time.
Yeah, that's very.
Because when we walked in, we're like, we're not taking anything, and then we took stuff. But but it didn't really. I mean, it was relevant. So
it was relevant. So I was like, all right, well, fuck it, we could just return it later.
Right, unless he's a bad guy, in which case...
Well, then, good.
Yeah, karma, bitch.
Good thing we did that.
Karma's a bitch. But we, so we searched around his house, got those things, and got the F out. Because, dude's not here. Ultimately, that's what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm. We did a little searching, but yeah, we didn't find too much of anything, at least. So it's like, and he wasn't there. So,
yes.
Skedaddle.
And so, at that point, we returned to the library?
Yeah, we did.
Now, remind me, because this I don't remember. What was our logic for going straight back to the library?
There was a piece of paper that had her name on
that
it.
they were speaking to each other.
Yeah.
So they had a note. So we were like, oh crap, she double lied about, or she didn't lie because she didn't say like, oh, I haven't been sending him letters or something, but just. It was clear they were working together, and we had thought, like, oh, she's probably kicking us out because he's there or something like that.
Exactly.
So, book it back over there, and when we get there, we're not even messing around now.
Yeah.
Like
now we're in serious mode.
Like, kicking your door open.
Yeah, we're in police officer mode.
And... I go straight for the windows upstairs. That's my go-to. Nope,
clearly
we got wings now. We got to take advantage of being able to fly around,
and it has come in handy.
Oh yes. But we opened the window. Go in, and I immediately, or Fenworth immediately to his left, sees some big doors.
Yeah.
And Fenworth sees. Big impressive doors, double doors. Ooh, I gotta push them open. I gotta see what's on the other side of those doors. Brave, but not stupid. So I also send Michael to go open the front door and let everybody in.
Right.
To come back me up.
Solid choice.
What were you thinking was on the other side of that door? Or what were you thinking was going on in the library that she was doing?
I definitely thought there was a meeting of some sort. But I did not expect a bunch of other people there. I thought it was just going to be her and someone else.
Well, now, we were told... You didn't think it would be Elos up there?
No, not at that moment, at least. I thought he might have made it come later or something like that.
Because we were also told that Elos was looking to get help. He was looking for adventurers to help him.
Yeah.
So it was also theorized that was why he was not at his house.
Yeah,
that he was out. So
Exactly.
So there were other reasons that he might not be home. I really wish we had good old Nick here because I would be really interested in what he thought was going on up there.
Yeah.
I don't think I really had any idea.
Yeah. I didn't even really have like the. I thought also it might have been like going dark, like it might have been some secret laboratory bullshit, and she's like got some human piggies to test on or something. But that's just me being cynical about it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess once we were in Elos's house and saw the note, I was like, oh, he was probably there. Like,
no, yeah.
But when she first kicked us out, I had no, because I really thought at the time that she didn't like him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, well, she's not working with him because he's a dick, and she pretty much or
she did say that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess you could be a dick and still work together.
Yeah. I guess so.
Because that's what it was. I pushed open the doors. Fenworth pushed open the doors. And I was like, I was expecting a historian and a librarian. And instead I was looking at 4 gun barrels. Which Fenworth was immediately...
It turned very quickly.
excited about.
It turned one way and then turned back the other way. It was quick little flip-flops.
Do you think that would have gone into combat had... you and Mr. Doctor been the first one through?
Definitely. I thought that was definitely like, oh shit, time to roll initiative. Shit, and then get immediately shot up.
Yeah. but I kind of surrendered almost.
Yeah, kind of.
Not intentionally, but
no white flag, but
right. But Fenworth thought he invented guns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we are in the future, so maybe he did, and these people have his invention. Who knows?
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, so maybe they got him from him, or from the guild or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But either way, he hasn't really seen them used by anybody but him.
Yeah.
So super interested in how they work and who made them and where they got them.
Yep.
But then also I gotta show off my own handiwork.
Fenworth being the friendly fellow that he is.
Absolutely, one of my flaws. Got to be friends with everybody. Yep. So, and I try to play that up.
Boy, do you.
But yes, I handed them my rifle. Thank goodness they didn't want to kill us.
Mm-hmm. They could have just oh cool, we got your gun. All right.
Yeah, and now tie him up, and then we'll go get the rest.
Yeah.
I still had Michael. He could have.
That's true.
So
Michael's very helpful.
Yeah, and yeah, it turned out that it was a half. One of them was a halfling named Aldrin, and the other is a tabaxi named Leo.
Yeah.
And now Kenny called them gunsmiths. So I think they made the guns themselves.
They might have.
Or they might have kind of gear around them or something like that. But basically, it was them. There were two others. There's a mage chick, Leilotha, the sea elf.
Yep.
And Thakoa, or something like that.
I think that's
Thakoa, who is a lizard person, and they were with Xena and Elas, a whole big group of people.
Yeah.
Oh man,
big old pack of adventurers and an old man.
See, that's another thing. I wish I do need to ask Kenny. I want to know if he originally intended us to fight these people.
Yeah. I wonder that too. I thought that's what was going to happen up until Fenworth did what he did. I thought
that's what he
guns
does.
Are drawn on him, and I'm like, well. Goodbye, Fenworth.
Hey, how many times? That's how many times have I made friends out of someone we're gonna fight? 4 times.
You're gonna have to name these times.
I mean, there was the crab. There was the kid that was the dragon that I shoved in the back.
Oh yeah. Well, he wasn't really our friend though.
No, but we were supposed to fight him.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
He was supposed to be a boss.
So you smothered him.
Well, Mr. Doctor countered the curse.
Yeah.
But I got most of him in the bag. Regardless, I think it's an effective way to defeat enemies without using spell slots.
Yeah, that's very true. It's called efficiency. People.
Yeah, see, we needed to basically look at the map. We needed to get that map.
Yeah.
And follow it. And we were able to do that without killing these people.
Yeah.
So I think
how nice.
Taryn should actually like that.
He does. He certainly does.
And yeah, y'all came rushing in because y'all had no idea. Michael had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
Come busting through the door and everything's all hunky dory.
Yeah. How nice.
And we ended up talking with all of them and trying to compare their map with the one that we got from Elas's without showing them that we got that one.
Yeah.
But we were basically at an impasse almost, as to...
Yeah, we sat around trying to figure out what exactly to do with this map and try to decipher it or figure it out or whatever. And I thought we came up with some pretty good ideas, but it didn't seem like no, that's not it. It's oh, well, damn it.
You mean the lemon juice, right?
Yes.
Exactly. We needed to spritz it with, give it an old Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be 100% honest. They had a shit plan.
Yeah. They had a pretty shit plan. We're going to leave tomorrow.
And hope we go the right direction.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. It's you're just going out an empty field trying to find something with a map that you can't read.
Yeah.
So you're just guessing. You're just guessing you're hoping for some kind of road sign to take you there that doesn't exist.
So the map they suspected
right
that the map would get easier to read or decipher as you got closer. That it's a proximity thing.
Okay,
you get closer to the entrance and it gets easier to detect. Well, so you're going to swim around the plane of water doing a hot, cold, warmer, colder. What are we doing? No,
playing Marco Polo.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
And also, if it actually works like that, it's a shitty fucking map.
Well,
really sucks.
Yes. I think no. Okay, now I can't remember if they said as you get closer to the entrance to the ruins or the plane of water.
Oh.
Because if it's a plane of water,
that's at least a little bit easier, right?
A little bit easier, yes. And they said they'd never even had enough strength to go into the plane of water before.
Oh, yeah.
So it might be once you get into the plane of water, you can read it.
Yeah.
And they haven't been able to even go in and up until they got the adventurers, who they had actually... Because we were like, oh, we can actually be the adventurers that he needs help. And they were like, actually, he just got... Like but like today. So it's all very recent that these guys joined him.
Yeah, exactly. If we had just been a day earlier.
Well, if we just hadn't partied at the tavern. Or maybe partied a little longer and he showed up there looking for people and we were like, woo!
Yeah. I don't remember.
Actually, that probably is what happened. He was like, nope, turned around and walked out. Not those guys.
Yeah. He considered us and we're like, shit.
It's not the halfling crying over there.
The Fenrir started crying. He was like, what a bitch.
But yeah, we basically agreed that, okay, we would accompany them because...
Right.
I mean, we got to.
Yeah.
Right? And then... we had some Avengers Infinity War shit happen. Now, I know Kenny is not a big enough fan of the... He likes them.
Right.
But he's not a big enough fan to directly take this kind of shit. But it was pretty much, Doctor Strange and Hulk and
I didn't watch Infinity War, by the way.
I know, you're an even bigger loser. But when Strange, Banner, and Stark are in... Sanctum Sanctorum in New York, and they're all talking, and then all of a sudden it's like ground shakes, and then you hear screaming, and then they like look and they go outside and all hell's breaking loose, right? Thanos is here, or his army, whatever. But we had the very similar experience where we're in the library, and we hear the earthquake occurs. Stronger this time.
Yeah.
It's now no longer to the point where you have to roll to detect to see if you feel it. Like everybody feels it.
Every time.
They're big quakes, and we hear screaming and just like a ruckus. There's a ruckus being caused.
Yeah.
And so you know what they say about us. We don't stand for no ruckus. So we ran out there to see what was going on, and just in time for a big tentacle. Everybody's running around screaming their heads off. Big tentacle comes crashing down, and Terran goes and does the superhero thing.
Whoosh.
He
makes the cape noise that he doesn't have.
Whoa.
And he goes.
But, when you're flying on Michael, you can make the whoosh noise.
Yeah. I'll be sure to do that next time.
So, Terran runs off to go fight the good fight. And sounds like an awesome plan. Everybody's down, right? And,
sure.
Well, that was the case.
Right.
Because they weren't leaving till tomorrow. They told us, we're leaving tomorrow. We're getting everything ready. We're leaving tomorrow.
No big deal.
Okay, cool. Well, you run off, or Terran runs off, and Fenwith turns around and says, hey, you make sure we're going to go join the fight.
Yeah.
Don't leave without us. Make sure you don't leave without us.
Good idea.
And they immediately go, why would we stay? Everything's going to shit. Did you? I don't know if you noticed, but there's a giant tentacle that's about to break the dome.
Do you see that?
Which is going to, good thing we have the water, so if that shit breaks, we're fine. But there's going to be a lot of people that die. And so they said, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Because ideally we can stop all this nonsense if we go and stop the Archangels.
Yeah.
And although he's not actually going there to stop the Archangels, I don't think he knows they're there.
Yeah, I don't even think he knows that either. He might, but Well, either way, he's not there to stop them.
I think he might because Naravan, the little sea elf girl, she knew.
Oh yeah.
And so it's unless she's running around sneaking up on people.
Yeah, she's smarter than him.
But like I'm saying, she's gonna be the one that gets in trouble. Also, that's why you talk to the kids because they overhear everything.
Yeah, that's very.
But either way, he's going. He says he's going immediately, and so me and Mr. Doctor, we gotta go with him, man.
Yep.
So we split the party.
Alex agrees with you guys.
Yeah.
Alex absolutely does. Taryn, on the other hand, is not one of them thinking types. Well, he's more like the action
right.
Now.
But also like, I think if Taryn had been there when whenever they said like we got to leave now, like he would not have been happy about it, but he would have still gone.
Yeah,
like,
that's very true.
Right.
He would have understood.
Right. So it was just the how many times you basically did what Therian does. How many times have I done something like that with Therian where it's like, and I run it, and you're like, and I finish the sentence.
I already did it.
And Taryn's falling.
Fuck you all.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying at the beginning of the episode where we ended in one of my favorite endings because I think the exact ending was like, tentacle crashes down on the dome.
Yeah.
So, oh shit. But I just love the real the party split that happened organically because we were all going to do this, and had he said, okay, we'll wait for you, we would have been 10 feet behind you. It was basically you start running and we go, wait for us, and then oh shit, we can't, and then we find out and it's too late, and we don't have cell phones. And we have to go with him.
Yeah, exactly. If he had somehow said, like, yeah, all right, we'll wait till tomorrow, we would not have split the party.
Right, exactly. We would have gone to go fight the good fight.
But understandably, it was like, fuck no, I'm not staying.
So, let's do a little speculating. You think you're going to hold the city by yourself?
Heck yeah, man!
Gonna like organize the defense.
I'll call on people I'll call them with my loud voice.
Yeah, because Dildor's coming with us.
Yeah, it's true.
So the prince is coming with us. You're by yourself.
Hopefully, I could just use the power of the heroes of the coalition, and look at me, I'm cool. Follow me, and I form a defense, and then I hold them off.
Well, I think if you toss enough gold coins at the orphans, there's your front line.
Yeah, there's the front line right there.
You got your meat shield.
Yeah.
They're not going to want to stab children that much.
Yeah, of course not.
Maybe their weapons will get stuck in them, and then you can stab them while they're trying to pull it out.
They're meat shields. Yeah,
exactly.
It's perfect.
Oh, man. I cannot wait to find out more about our meat shields, our potential meat shields.
Little child soldiers.
And if you want to find out, please stay tuned next week, next Friday. We're only 2 days away.
Oh my goodness.
From the next episode of Dungeon Junkies.
Oh, they all die.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Well, what?
Yeah, I'm just saying that right now. They all die.
Well, if you have meat shields, they're going to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that's their name.
Worst paladin ever.
Meat shield number 3.
If you have any thoughts about our meat shields, please leave us a 5-star review and tell us how great they are on iTunes.
Oh.
Let me know what you let me know what you think about these episodes, about Real Talk or Dungeon Junkies.
All the things.
Or our new Game of Thrones Real Talks that we've been
awesome.
doing. If you have negative comments to say, I want to hear them too, but just, keep that shit off iTunes, man. Be cool about it.
Yeah.
Put it on our Gmail. DungeonJunkies@gmail.com.
Yep.
All them bad comments, I'll take them to heart. I'll sleep on them. It'll ruin my night. I love it. If you want jokes, if you want positiveness, not the nastiness of the email, go to Twitter @DungeonJunkie, and you will get all the updates, all the episodes, as soon as they go up, they will be on Twitter.
Yeah.
You might catch some hot retweets of cool podcasts that we were listening to and things like that.
Awesome
You never
stuff.
know. Go check us out there. If you want any extra info, Jesus, what's wrong with you? But we got you taken care of. DungeonJunkies.com. Nick puts a lot of hard work into that website.
He does a
We
lot.
got all the episodes there. We got all the links there. Patreon. You can go to everything you need about Dungeon Junkies. All there. I'm rambling. This is the end of the episode.
Fuck y'all.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm sorry I said that. I love you.